Yahoo, Yahoo. Sorry, I'm yawning. I just got home from work. I mean, I've tried to get as much rest as I could. I chilled out after work and then tried to nap, but I couldn't nap. But I'm here. I'm live. This is, I guess like a sponsorship stream again. I've been asked to demo Ookami Okami by the devs who did Death Anthology, the game that we took a look at last week or the week before. I forgot. I think it was the week before. Yes, the week before. It was a great time. It was well written, incomplete because of its demo. Certain things are being worked on, and this is the same case as well. So it is a demo, so there will be incomplete things or placeholders. So it is not reflective of the final product, but also you can check out the game here. It's a small visual novel, quite a tight-knit experience. And there you go. Yes, you can support the devs by wishlisting the game. It doesn't come out until next year. But the other one is Death Anthology, coming out in towards the end of the year. But Ookami Okami is a shoujo visual novel. Actually, not a shoujo. So sorry, my bad. It is an otome visual novel, set in a fantasy kind of like setting. It's got romance. So the game is about Akine. We'll be playing Akine, and she's dead, but her like life is just beginning. So she's been reborn in the spirit realm, and is like asked to take over crumbling hot spring and partnering up with let's say edgy kind of like masked god that hides more than he lets on. And your job is to rebuild the inn and flirt with the tension, or like, you know, you're doing a little dance with the god and try to, get him on the good graces. So mainly this visual novel is a point and click, so it is a fairly straightforward experience, but I can guarantee you will be in for a good time, because Death Anthology was a good one. But this is a entirely different kind of like, story and energy tone. This is more like lighthearted, I feel good kind of vibe. And a bit cheeky as well. So I did get some clips here and there, but weren't looking too much of what was provided to me in the stream kit or press kit. But there is, let's see, what other things I should talk about. Trailers coming up soon. There is released images already on Steam. You can check it out. The demo is available for the public. You can download it now and give it a try. Features will have there are no endings in this demo, but yeah, there will be mini games, maps to explore. You can visit the inn areas and rooms, so there's a bit of like, exploration going on. So you got like the bridge, the entrance, hallway, onsen, kitchen, bedroom, dining room. There may be more, or it's subject to change. So in the future, their plan, Mushroom Mallow's plan is players will have a chance to restore the inn's lost staff and collect relics. Many whimsical yokai characters will be a part of the narrative. There will be various kinds of interactive minigames, such as choice-based interactions, quizzes, and collecting relics or lost relics. Players will forge a deeper relationship with their sole love interest, Shimon, and that can develop into a friendship or romance as the inn's many secrets are gradually revealed. And there may be more features coming on the way, so you won't be disappointed. It is a really, really nice, nicely drawn visual novel with lots of like CG. So, and there is animations or like well presented artworks. Backgrounds is really nice, so you will see in just a bit, but that's the spiel that I would have to give. Yeah, so Mushroom Mallow is a dev, I believe in Southeast Asia region, or the sea region, Southeast Asia, and it is comprised of small team. Very, very few people are involved, and that means a very, very good experience. Let's see if there's anything else, but no. But yeah, let's get back into it. I have the demo. It is the same one that you'll be, giving it a try if you're interested. There is the link right there, command wishlist. It'll take you to the Steam page. Well, how about the algorithm on Steam to be pushed out when it's released? So, or something to talk about. But this game is part of the Fall in Love Visual Novel Festival by Studio Elan. So I've been asked to demo Okami as part of that festival. I should have started with that, but that is the main reason why I'm streaming this demo. And I had a good time with Mushroom Mallow's other game. Alright, let's get to the next scene. There we go, look at this art. My VTuber model is laggy. Okay. Let's fix up whatever I need to close. This is version 0.0.1. And there is the social links behind the chat and my head. So there's Twitter, Instagram, Blue Sky, and TikTok. So you can download the demo right now. Do it now. Let's see. I may sneeze. I'm sorry. Oh god. I hope that's not a sign of me being sick. I got sick right after con. I don't know why I have calculator open. Close that. Camera bot. Oh my god. I held back my sneeze. Use microphone. Mocappy settings. Okay, should be fine. Okay, yeah. I just had to click in and out so my model doesn't lag. But alright, let's give the game a go. I should record for TikTok as well, so I don't have to edit. Game capture. Okay, record. There we go. Alright, let's go. Ready. New game. Well, this is it, isn't it? I press my palm against the counter, feeling its every imperfection worn smooth by years of care. Every step in these halls, every creak in the floorboards, I've memorized them all. After tonight, none of it will belong to me anymore. Strange. I thought I'd feel sadder. I've spent a lifetime, and now I'm too old to take care of it. A ryokan, or in brackets, traditional Japanese inn, without its keeper, it's just an empty house waiting to be forgotten. An empty house waiting to be forgotten. How many times have I cleaned these counters, mopped these floors, greeting guests who came and went like fleeting whispers? I wonder if I would ever find someone to walk these halls with me, not just pass through them. Someone who would wake up beside me every morning. No one stayed. No one made an impression. I made my way toward the onsen, my knees protesting with every step. I should have let myself enjoy my life more. A persistent thought haunted me, refusing to fade away, even in the quiet moment after the guests had departed. Did I live well? I spent my youth building this place, holding onto it with everything I had. And in the end, there's no one left to hold on to me. So, that's the real regret. Well, it's too late to draw on it now. I brace a hand against the wall as I push myself upright. My back cracks, but I force myself to stand with a groan. But my foot slips. Oopsies. There's a moment of weightlessness, followed by a sharp crack as the back of my head meets the stone. What the fuck? Oh. What a way to go. An accident at the onsen, and you slip and crack your skull. Yabbe. Water rushes over me, pulling at my limbs. My finger grasps for an anchor, but meet only emptiness. As the world blurs and my vision tilts, I catch a glimpse of the steam swirling above, rising to the night sky that feels infinite and dark. Perhaps in another life. Perhaps, Aikine. Perhaps. Someone speeding along there in neighborhood streets. Honestly, like, one of the accidents I don't want to have, it's like dying in the bathroom. It's like a fatal accident. You're slipping on a piece of bar of soap, or like, you know, something slippery in the showers. It hurts. I haven't I haven't slipped in the shower in a long time. Thankfully, I cleaned the bathroom floor, so none of that ever happens. My head feels like someone's hosting a drum circle in there. I inhale, hoping to be greeted by the cozy sense of aged wood and warm sake, but instead, what is that smell? Salt, fragrant smoke, and the sweet aroma of osmanthus? Instead of my dimly lit ryokan room, I see red. A bridge covered in mist. This isn't my ryokan. A sharp chill sinks into my spine. I died, didn't I? A red bridge of souls. I've heard the stories. A place between. A crossing for lost souls. And here I am on a bridge between a life already lived and whatever comes next. Why does everything sound so loud? I can hear whispers, low murmurs, the occasional laughter. Seriously, my ears are starting to ache. Wait. Ears? A creeping suspicion settles in. I lift my hands. Ah. Those aren't my hands, are they? My fingers are slender, smooth. Sharp nails, sharper than I remember. Those are claws that can murder, that can scratch. Claws? Hi. My breath catches. I stare at my arms, my legs. Oh, too bad you don't see feet. No more wrinkles. No more gnarled knuckles. No more aching bones. We died when we were grandma. Oba-chan slipped and died. I mean, the old backbreaking classic old people trope. I'm dying of old age. Wow. That's us. We have cat-like eyes. Did we get reincarnated as like some kind of yokai? Like a fox? Are we a fox girl? Instead, I am youthful, glowing, and radiant. Oh my. My jaw drops. I pat down my arms, firms. I press a hand to my stomach, flat. I trail higher. No. No way! My hands fly to my chest. They're perky. Hey yo, we're filling ourselves up. We're no longer grandma. We're a beautiful Bijin yokai with perky titties. Welcome in, Rain. Yahoo, yahoo. Yeah, this is an otome visual novel. I don't know if you like visual novels, but you can definitely check it out on Steam. You can do command wish list. Like that. You can check out the demo itself or wish listing. Wish listing helps the devs and it pushes the game onto our front pages. If you can, please do. It looks really good so far. I would make some distasteful jokes, but I will not. I will hold myself back. By the spirits above, I have breasts again. We have titties. Breasts restored. Insert Dark Souls meme. Perky, full, no sag, no back pain. This is a miracle. These breasts of a woman in her prime. Not a retired ryokan owner who needed at least 2 layers of fabric and a prayer to hold them up before. But before I can fully appreciate this cruel miracle, something moves behind me. We are yokai. We're a fox. Ayo. Oh, wolf. Oh wait, no. We're actually no. We're not a fox. My bad. It's in the title. We're a wolf. Wolf girl. Okami. Forgive the post work brain. I'm still kind of regaining my consciousness. Yeah, hope you're doing well, Rain. Good to see you pop in chat. I turn my head slowly. A tail. A red furred tail sways behind me, wagging. Wagging, ayo. That means she's excited. My hands tremble even more, trying to make sense of everything. My skin, my tail, my lack of... Oh. I'm naked. I am as bare as the day I was born, but with a tail, claws, and apparently some kind of breast enhancement. Oh no. A breeze rolls across the bridge. My entire, very exposed, freshly revived nobody was supposed to see these body prickles. Stay calm, stay dignified. But of course, there is no dignity left to be had. Yes, she still has her old Oba-chan mentality, so no fucks given. Am I right? Totally naked. Naked. I crouch down, wrapping my arms around my knees, curling my tail around myself like I'm trying to create a makeshift modesty shield. But I am not alone. I hear footsteps. No, more like claw steps, followed by rustling robes and then something that sounds suspiciously like skittering. I do not turn to look. Absolutely not. I am not entertaining whatever fresh horror that was. A shadow looms behind me. A robed figure glides past, does a double take, then slowly backs away. That ghost is like, not dealing with this crazy person who's naked right now. Another one, sporting a bra. I mean, I should know. Wait, what? My brain skipped to the dressing. I'll read that again. Another one sporting a long serpentine tail grins at me, showing off a mouthful of sharp teeth. I pretend I didn't see it. I do like, you know, when monsters or like yokais gotta show off their features. It's just like that scene in Finding Nemo of when Bruce first appears and he smiles. Okay, breathe, red bridge, spirits, the rules of death, and then I am surrounded by spirits, possibly man-eating spirits. I will not be making eye contact with anything that looks like it might eat me. Deep breath. Focus. Focus. I handle rowdy nobles, drunken guests, and several matchmaking attempts. I can handle this. Alright. First things first, close, and then I figure out what in the world just happened to me. I push myself up. Careful, composed, and... Your rival, huh? Cute tail. Hey, yo! Don't be laughing at me naked. My worst nightmare. Followed by a burst of laughter. I'd rather die again. Alright, steady. My fingers twitch and my instincts whisper. Lower yourself. Move gracefully. Prowl. But no, my dear. I am a lady of refinement. I spent my life walking with dignity, grace, and a fair amount of back pain. I do not prowl. Come now, old girl. You've handled worse than this. I steel myself. Back straight, chin up. Oh no, too fast. Suddenly, gravity remembers I exist. The bridge vanishes. The lanterns blur. The night air rushes past me like a betrayal. Not this again. Water again, but this time it feels different. Ah, I seem to be breathing underwater. An improvement from earlier, but also an insult. Didn't I drown already? I feel like I should get a free pass on the second one. But before I can decide to stay here out of sheer stubbornness, the water stirs. A hand grabs me with a firm grip that says, "Stop embarrassing yourself and get on my river." That is equivalent to saying to somebody who's like, "Get off of my damn lawn," as the old one says. "Darn kids, get off my damn lawn." Oh, my nose is running. Excuse me. Hay fever has kicked in. Before I can properly swoon at the sheer commanding nature of it, I'm pulled upward. My head breaks the surface and finally, I see him. Who is it? Oh my. Oh, excuse me. I did not get enough sleep and I've been worked to my back breaks as well. My back also aches. Now, I've seen many men in my life. Strong men, handsome men, men who paid extra for the private onsen package, but this one? He is something else entirely. White hair slicks against the sharp, sculpted features. Mask covering a tall, broad figure and clad in heavy robes. A broad figure and clad in heavy robes, looking every bit like an ancient spirit who has been reluctantly saddled with a bodyguard duty. His breath is steady, but I see the exhaustion in his stance. Ah, yes, the old god. The old long hair, silver with brushed details. The pattern, the tiger patterns. He looks like an old war banner, torn, faded, but still standing out of sheer spite. Which is still terribly attractive, by the way. And then, I feel warmth. His outer kimono draped over my shoulders, his hand lingering just long enough to ensure it stays. My. It's been quite some time since I was last embraced by a handsome young man, and with such solemnity. I can't pronounce this word, I'm struggling. Solemnity? Solemnity? You're right. Tell him he looks dashing. We're gonna flirt with him right off the bat. Grandma's got no chill. Oh, my. I am fine. Thank you so much for asking, and now that I'm up close, I let my gaze wander. The strands of white hair clinging to his skin, his mask bleeding suddenly, an expression I cannot see. You look absolutely dashing. He responds with a long, heavy silence, perhaps the longest in the world. I savor it. Oh my god, look how smug we are after we did that. Can you walk? Oh, quite well actually, gracefully, even. Would you like a demonstration? I wink, but his shoulders tense as a response. He does not like that answer. Good. I will be saying worse things before the night is over. Oh my. We have chosen the sausage route. Finally, embracing himself, he extends his hand. Come, I will help you cross. Is that an offer? I glance at the bridge, the treacherous thing that abandoned me not once but twice. Well, since you're insisting... I take his hand. He stiffens, but his grip is strong. I file this reaction for future entertainment. Grandma's taking every opportunity, to jump at this man with a younger body. And together, we'd walk. This is a dream, isn't it? Does it feel like one? I hum, observing him as if he were an interesting specimen. Well, I can tell he's beautifully exhausted beneath that mask. I don't know. You're rather intriguing for a dream. His grip on my wrist tightened slightly. Ah, that got a reaction. Because it is not a dream. Oh? I was hoping this was the part where you swept me off my feet and declare yourself my spirit husband. He huffs. He clearly regretting pulling me out of the water. Yep, he's regretting. This is something I would do. You are a yokai now. The words hit me like a ladle of cold miso down the back. I thought as much, but hearing it said aloud. Ah, so this is real then. Well, Akine, you have two choices. Fall into this existential crisis or float your way through it. How scandalous. I blink up at him, pretending to be all innocent. Oh my, how scandalous. Am I a pretty one? We love being sussy. I chose right. I chose the right path of sussiness. Buku buku, Yahoo Yahoo, how you doing? Konbanwa. Yahoo. You are an Okami. I should say it in his voice. Like a deep. Let me try the voice act. I don't know if I can, but I'm trying. It'll be shit. You are an Okami. You're not answering my question, dear. I notice his shoulders tense up a bit. His fingers flex like he's deciding between folding his arms or saying something. Ah, we're reading deep into his body language. I grin. My tail swishes behind me, matching my glee. He lets out a tiny grunt and turns his head that ends this conversation. We should keep moving. Oh, he is fun. Konbanwa indeed. I'm doing alright. Just getting through some dinner before getting back to Silksong. Oh, the Silksong grind. Hell yeah. I will be playing Hollow Knight later. I found a boss that I could probably try beat, but also we can continue exploring. Get the map mostly completed. This game is massive. Oh yeah, Silksong was made with utterly passion and patience because given the success of the first game, they had a lot of money between themselves, so they could comfortably make the game as they see fit. Because they didn't want to feel like it's work, so they definitely was putting all their passion into this. What they made for the first game, they definitely went above and beyond. What originally used to be a DLC, but now it's a full-fledged sequel. Alright, so I am playing a visual novel that I've been sponsored to stream as part of the demo, so I will cut like whatever Silk song discussion we had out of the stream into like a neatly condensed review. But this is for an indie dev, Mushroom Marlow. They mainly do visual novel games, strongly like narrative driven, but also really nice art. Yeah, I'm digging the art style. It's really neat. I believe they're in the C region. The developers are, and they are a really a close knit team as well. Konbanwa, Salmon, Yahoo Yahoo. How you doing? I forget to send you some songs. I mean, I'm just gonna slowly send it out. I was gonna dump it all at once, but like you're busy. I will not bother you with my spams. But Yahoo Yahoo. Nah, I'm still obsessed with the new gloss. I need to get on all the regloss music stuff. But yes, this is a visual novel that I'm been asked to stream, so I am enjoying it so far. We were an Oba-chan earlier. We slipped in the ocean and killed ourselves. We had a fatal accident. Our skull cracked open and we drowned. And then we got reincarnated into a wolf girl. That's in the bottom left corner, where we're taken up to be, you know, quite smug and, you know, mischievous. We're quite, you know, my kind of energy. I mean, can you see like there's any difference? Anyway, yes, it is a hot man, a hot tiger god entity with like firm chest muscles, long gray hair, and a tiger mask. There is nicely BGM in the background as well. I do like this, you know, this traditional kind of folklore style. It always gets me. This is very calming. Alright, so it is true then. I died with unfinished business and I came back all supernatural. Supernatural. Humans do not become yokai without cause. Let me guess. Strong emotions, right? The classic cocktail, all in one desire, longing, and a splash of regret. You got the face right, by the way. Yes. What, like, another thing about, like, I never have spoken about my model. I made a request to make my model smug as fuck, like really make it like catty, you know, like make it like, you know, like that type of girl, like mischievous. Yeah, that's like another neat detail about me. So, they always say intense feelings linger after death, and I was practically soaked in it. You understand then? I curl my fingers into the fabric of the kimono around me, grounding myself. It's real, heavy, like the weight of everything I couldn't let go. It's the type of gyaru when you're friends with and you can rely on them. Yeah! I am the, you know, the trusted companion, you know, like the type of gal that will always be there for their friends, you know? Like, I like company. Yes. I should not stop. And actually, I should stop doing that. My chest moves way too much when I do that. Yeah. As I do it again. Oh yeah, first thing, grandma reincarnated as a wolf girl. First thing she did is feel herself as one do. You know, when you get a new body, breasts restored, youthful age restored. Yeah, first thing first, feels tits. Grandma. And next thing, like the most, she should have started off with like normal back pain, but like first things first. My boobs restored. No back pain. Nice nails. I didn't want to die alone. That was my final thought. For a moment, only the river answers me. It was powerful enough. Ah, well, all that yearning and I ended up in a damp kimono with a masked stranger and amazingly good shoulders. Am I right? Grabs shoulder, starts touching, starts, you know, pastely, you know, brush my hands against his shoulders. So, this is what becomes of women who want too much, or simply enough to refuse fading quietly. Not a denial, nor an answer either, but close enough, I'll take it. I spent my entire life running a ryokan and only to die, and later become a yokai. Some might call that a bit on the nose. Oh well. Alright then, what now? You decide that. A remarkably casual response for something that shouldn't be an important revelation. As simple as that. Yes. After all, even as a yokai, it's still your life. Ah, so it comes with free will. Excellent. I was hoping this wouldn't be one of those ominous bound to an ancient curse situations. There's the faintest smirk tugging at the corner of his mouth. I mean, this is a man that's like such a piece of work, but also we have to observe like every inch of his like features. Disappointed. Devastated. I look past him at the mist-covered bridge ahead. And where's exactly were you heading before I made my graceful descent into the river? Home. Home? And where that might be? I mean, where might that be? My brain's kind of like sipping words all over again. Such facial hair too. Very, very, you know, well-groomed man. I'm saying he's like, you know, clean. Do you know what I mean? You know, like very clean. Very, very clean and, you know, graceful man. There. He lifts his chin slightly. And as if on cue, the mist moves. Reveal a structure at the end of the bridge. Is that a ryokan? Yes. A ryokan in the spirit world. Indeed. And you live there? Yes.
I cross my arms, sizing him up. He is as unreadable as ever. But something about his tone is humoring me. Yeah, she's definitely fucking around with us because we're completely buck naked still, by the way. Despite like him giving something to cover up, but we're still buck naked. Commando. With rooms? Yes. And is one of those rooms just so happens to be empty? He shifts ever so slightly, realizing that he has walked straight into whatever trap I've set. Yes. You will let me live at your place. You will adopt me. Perhaps. Oh dear, very fortunate for me. His arms cross over his chest and for a second I swear he's finding back the urge to smirk. He realizes that we are trying to, size him up. He's changed his body language a little bit, but he's trying to hide it. But it's he's trying to, not take the bait that we laid upon him. But interesting relationship so far. And you tend to claim it, just like that. Well, I did just die and come back as a yokai. I feel like that entitles me to at least one complimentary perk. One. For now. I tap my chin, pretending to think. Oh, you naughty, naughty, naughty girl. You're up to no good. Tell you what. I'll earn it. Let me help you out in your inn. Sweep a few hallways, clean the guest rooms, and look. Breathtaking while doing it. It'll be a fair trade. I'll put on a little show for you, chira, 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 chira. Lip skirt a little bit. Shows leg. Here's a beat of silence, then. I have made a mistake. Wonderful! I'll take it. A long, slow exhale escapes him, and for a moment, I think he might just walk right back into the river to escape this. I think if we keep pushing his buttons even more, he's going to pick us up and just dump us in the river where we met. Instead, without another word, he simply turns on his heel and continues walking. I follow him, with a grin on my face. The ryokan looms ahead, and I see the wooden panels softened by time, lanterns hanging limp from the eaves. It isn't in ruin, but it looks like it wouldn't mind the excuse to be. This is not quite what I pictured. Not exactly. Welcome, weary traveler. Enjoy your stay. Is it? No. I give him a sidelong glance. He says nothing, but his pace is steady. This isn't how it used to be, is it? It was. A neat little deflection, but I have lived long enough to recognize it. Ah, I see. So you expect me to believe this place was always this charming? I can practically hear the unspoken sigh before it leaves him. You are not going to let this go, are you? Not a chance. Wait, is that amusement I detect? Question mark? Smile? And then, at last, we step inside. Oh no, it's run down and dusty. Oh. Not the good kind of oh. More like the oh dear, what have I stumbled into? When you open a drawer and find an ancient bento that could have doubled as an exorcism result. I see, this is why he was amused, because he is the one that laid the trap, not Tai. It's worse than I thought. A ryokan should be warm and inviting, but this place feels like it's waiting for someone to tell it's over. This is a disaster. Ada. Yes. Wow, just like that? No attempt to sugarcoat it? Would you believe me if I tried? Fair point. What happened here? I lost the power to run it. You say it like you misplaced it under a cushion. Would have been easier if I had. Oh, interesting. And how long has it been like this? Very long. That's at least I believe. I should just walk away. This is not my problem, nor my responsibility. But still, I know this feeling. I live this feeling. I know what this is like. You're far too tired of keeping this place. But you know it. You will die with you. You know it will die with you. If you don't hold it together. His hands are unmoving, but his shoulders tremble, betraying him. Looks like I hit a nerve. Have you changed your mind then? About staying here? I blink. That wasn't I planned to say. What I planned to say. But looking at this place, I can't see an inn like this and walk away. Not when it still has bones strong enough to stand. No, I haven't changed my mind. I'm not just going to help out. I'm going to help you revitalize it. Wink? Wait, no, I blinked. There we go. Wink. Because deep down, even after death, I'm still an Okami. Still someone who believes an inn like this deserves life. To help? Yes, surely. You haven't been left to your own devices for so long that you've forgotten what that means. I am well aware of the concept, but I don't need it. Oh, I'm sure you don't, but that doesn't mean you should turn it down. Thank you so much for the raid, Lady Oka. Yahoo. Thank you for the follow star. How was stream? Yahoo. I am Poruchan, and your black hair Gyaru. I do art and games. I am sponsored to stream a visual novel as part of the Fall in Love visual novel festival. No, the ad break. The timed ad break. I don't believe. Wait, no, I typed in raid. Why do I keep typing out? I'm sorry. Thank you for the follow, Eldin DC. Thank you, thank you. You were playing Final Fantasy 14. Let me know if the ads are over. I don't believe I have a lot of ads coming in, but thank you. For the raid, Lady Oka. With the raid of 21. Eldin DC, the Oka Guild is bringing you the adventures to you. I hope you have fun with Final Fantasy 14. I'll wait for the ads to be over. So we good? Okay, we good. All right. So I hope your stream went well, Oka. I hope you had fun in 14. It's been a long time since I played it. It's been like 2 or 3 years. I just don't have the financial stability to keep playing it. But I do watch people play it so I can live through your experience. So we are playing Ookami Okami. The demo is out publicly on Steam. You can definitely check it out. It's got nice arts, a well-written story, and it's very wholesome. It's an otome visual novel with some exploration and alternative endings. But it is coming out next year, so please check it out. Help me out and support the devs. You can click on that link, check it out, download the demo, wishlist it if you like it. And for those who are still here, let me I don't know. But let me say this. If you're feeling tired after stream, you need to get some water, rest, or anything. Do the self-care. Lurk if you need to, or just click off if my content isn't for you. But stick around if you like it. If you're curious enough about this visual novel, I am not a visual novel person, but I am starting to become one. So this is my fourth one. I mean that's include demos as well. So I like the visual novels because the story is nice. Especially if they're voice acted, but I don't think this is. This is a really good experience. I do like how Mushroom Marlowe has written their stories. I've enjoyed both of their games so far, including this one. Haven't seen a Gyaru stream before. Oh, there is a lot. There is a lot. But yes, I am the very few Gyaru streamers. But yes, I am one of the rare ones because my hair is black. It's not like bleached or dyed or like a different color. I made it so that it's more like myself in IRL. Like, if you don't know how to address me either, you can just call me by my name or by my neutral pronouns, they, them. That's what I feel like, because my hair is not as long as my characters, my avatar. Like, it's getting there. My hair is getting quite long. And I will start it like a Gyaru. Yes. I will do the the Gyaru cosplay. But I don't know when, but I should put some money aside for the outfit and get some accessories, lots of accessories. I mean, I feel like the black hair Gyaru is still it's a thing, but it's like not common. It's like kind of rare. And I feel like I should make that as a lore, my VTuber lore. So I'm still trying to write it. I don't have like a permanent one. I did show off the lore when I debuted, but I think like one of the reasons is that like dyeing your hair quite often will kill your roots. Yeah, will kill your hair much faster, and it's expensive. So I feel like I would tie it in how unhealthy it is, but also like how poorly financially unstable a Gyaru is. But back to the game. This visual novel is called Ookami Okami. With girl, we were an Obachan, so grandma, at her most lowest point in life. Her ryokan business is, I think, like starting to wind down, becoming like decrepit. Yeah, we had our, you know, evening soak, but we got up too fast and we slipped, bonked our head on the stone, and died. And then we reincarnated into the yokai world because our feelings were strong enough, and we became a wolf girl and felt ourselves up because we're younger, we're firmer, we're more energetic, no more back pains, and perkier titties. The first thing she did was fill herself up. Classic anime trope. So we just met a very, very dashing yokai, tiger god, and he's old but also very, you know, aged like fine wine. We're sussing it up. We're sussing it up by our, you know, our naughty behavior. And I'm trying to voice act this as well, trying to keep it interesting. But thank you for the raid, Oka, and thank you for the follow, Star60 and Elden DC. Thank you. Persistent. And you're stubborn. He exhales slowly, as though embracing himself. What do you gain from this? A place to stay, obviously. You want to stay with me, even though we just met? He sounds more amused than betrayed. Look at that tiny smirk under his mask. Just a little subtle smirk. Yes, well, technically I just died, so I think I'm entitled to make a few impulsive decisions. Besides, it's either your creepy Ryokan or wandering around until something detachable claws decides I look crunchy. Crunchy. Until like a yokai that's down bad and takes a bite of us. Takes a bite of our rump. And my gut says, you're not the type to take advantage of a new woman. I tilt my head slightly, watching for a twitch or any sign of protesting. Let's go, girl! Tease him, get him. Nothing, just calm, tired silence. Oh. Anyways, besides, you need my help and I need purpose. Let's not complicate a mutually beneficial arrangement. A yo bit friend with benefits? And you assume you can do better than keeping this place than me? I know I can do better. His ear pricks up as if I generally surprised him. You claim experience then? Dear, I used to walk barefoot through the corridors, balancing ledges and calming guests and yelling at staff, all before breakfast. Yes, look how smug we are, like laying it on there. I let the silence hang and watch him piece it together. You were an Okami in your past life. Ah, so you do listen. A dangerous skill. I know. Hey yo, we're whooping it up in here. Grandma's got claws. A dangerous skill. I know. Then tell me, Okami-sama. Would you... what would you do to improve it? For starters, get rid of the cobwebs before they start charging rent. There's dust on every surface. The lanterns are so dim I thought we were holding exorcism. And I'm pretty sure I felt something evil whispering in that cupboard. I motioned towards the dust-covered reception table next. This looks alarmingly shoddy. Guests should feel welcome, not like they're auditioning for a background role in a ghost story. I glanced towards the empty seating area where the chairs look rather dusty and unkempt. My ears lower instinctively. Slight tugs at a quiet ache in my chest. This place was meant to be lively, and now it just sags. Back in my ryokan. Oh, what a time that was. I'm assuming that we're grandma over here. Oops, I skipped a dialogue. The lanterns always glowed warmly. The sake never stopped flowing. And I knew every name of every guest who ever dared to flirt with me. I may have been alone behind the curtains, but the halls never were. Laughter, footsteps, whispers in the night, sometimes scandalous, sometimes not. It was home, noisy, and beautiful, and alive. Wow, this is a shrine to silence. This whole place is a tragedy. My girl, you better hold back because damn, you're just stabbing him. 27 stab wounds. And you believe you can fix this place? I know I can fix this. Arrogant. If you're as skilled as you claim. Yes, if. But you're welcome to test me. Wink. He studies me for a long moment, and I catch the precise moment he realizes he's going to lose this argument. Man knew before he lost. Fine. Don't blame me when you fail. Ah, there's the answer I was hoping for. You will work here then. Naturally. And you will follow my rules. Define follow. The man just turns on his heel, expecting me to follow. This is just going to be entertaining. Well then, now that you sort of accepted my offer, I suppose I should at least know who my boss is. Shimon. And who exactly are you, Shimon? I am not one of the four mythical beasts. He answers with casual indifference of someone commenting on the weather. I beg your pardon? The azure dragon, the vermilion bird, the white tiger, the black tortoise. I am the white tiger. As in the white tiger? The very same. Slowly I let my gaze travel up and down, actually looking at him. This frail, wilting daikon radish of a man is the legendary Byakko? Oh no, you called him a wilting daikon? Bruh. I mean, that is an apt description of him, but sheesh. No pulling punches. Goddamn. Huh. He watches me with quite amusement. This man definitely knows what I'm thinking. And how, pray tell, does one of the four mythical beasts end up like this? That is not important. I think it's very important. You are free to think so. I exhale sharply through my nose. Fine, I'll let it go. For now. Yes, we're looking at him like this. Fine, let's start over then. I am Akine, former Okami of Ryokan Suki Kage in the human world. I ran my ryokan for decades. I know how to handle guests, manage staff, and maintain order. Do you now? A challenge? Oh, delightful. Dear, I once managed a summer festival, 3 weddings, and a pipe burst all in one day. While wearing a kimono with a busted hem, I practically breathe hospitality. I kept the place running on time, under budget, and with guests so happy they left with gifts. They left gifts, not left with gifts. Oh man. Shimon doesn't answer before shaking his head sarcastically. Bold words for a wolf who drowned in the river. Excuse me. I was not the one who was fished out like a wet, shivering pup. I was just testing the current. How fortunate then. Then I arrived before your test reached its conclusion. Fine. He won this round. Welcome then to your new home. Well then, boss, shouldn't you be showing me around? Surely you have some idea of what I'm supposed to be doing? Perhaps. He moves with the grace of someone who refuses to acknowledge his own exhaustion. Naturally, I match his pace. If I wanted, I could glide ahead effortlessly. Okay. We see you, girl. She's flexing hard. Oh my god. Speaking of exhaustion, I am hitting exhaustion. But there's something entertaining about watching him pretend he's not running on sheer willpower alone. Oh my god, that's me today. Just as I'm considering how long he keep up the act, I catch a sight of my reflection in a dusty mirror. Right, I'm still wearing his robe. It's scandalously slipping off one shoulder, draping around me in such a way that could either be elegant or suggestive depending on the lighting. My, and here I am strolling through your home in nothing but your clothing. Oh, what would the spirits would say? Oh no! We're getting naughty up in here. Shimon stops mid-step and turns to me. You require proper clothing. Do I? I think this look has a certain charm. A bit daring, quite refined actually. Stay here. Such commanding tone. He doesn't dignify me with a response. Rude. He disappears down the hall, leaving me alone. I take the opportunity to glance around. What was this place like before, when it was alive? And why does he seem so reluctant to talk about it? Before I can dig too deeply into my own curiosity, Shimon returns carrying a neatly folded kimono. The moment my fingers brush against the fabric, I notice something immediately. It's well kept. There is a faint lingering scent, soft, floral, and distinctly not his. A woman's scent. Whose kimono is this? Yes, we need to know about the kimono. I'm sure he will 100% tell us who it is, who it belongs to. Oh, boss, whose kimono did you just give me? He recoils slightly, as if I hit a nerve. As if I just hit a nerve. Oh man, we are bullying him. We are teasing him to high hells, like to the heavens. It was the only one left available. Was it? Nothing but silence. I'm curious. The fabric is elegant, preserved with care, and not the kind of thing a man like him would keep out of convenience. Funny thing though, a forgotten garment wouldn't be this well kept. Are you going to change? Are you going to change, or do you prefer to stand here and test my patience? Oh, I love testing patience, but you already knew that. Huh. That's not a disagreement. I am surprised. Well, whoever this kimono belonged to, they mattered. A lover, perhaps? Thank you. This hallway leads to the guest rooms. How many are there? Oh, we're dressed up. We're dressed up. We're no longer naked. More than enough. But they are unused. Don't worry, boss. I have plenty of ideas to bring life back to this place.
What? What? Naked? Yeah, we started off the game, the story naked. First we were naked, Obachan. We slipped and died, hit our head on the rock, and we incarnated into a yokai, wolf girl, and we were naked, completely naked, and Grandma was surprised to be in a younger body, so she kind of like tested the meat bags and felt no back pains, and felt even beautiful, like nice nails and everything, you know. When you're getting into a like a young like kind of a woman's body, especially you've kind of like regressed in age, gotta test the airbags, the meat bags. She even described it how perky it was. All right. So we just met this man, and he took us to his ryokan, which is on the verge of like collapsing. If you do exclamation wish list, you can click on the link that takes you to Steam. You can check out what the game is. I will reserve judgment. He strides ahead before I can retort. There's something familiar in this. Not the walls, but the rhythm. The walking halls, checking rooms, holding it all together. I did this for decades. I just watch... I watch him just ahead, shoulders heavy. In that way, I remember it too well. Was he always this quiet? Or did the ryokan take his voice like he tried to take mine? This is one of the guest rooms. Oh? He slides the shoji door open with a smooth motion, revealing the room inside. Well. This one's not completely hopeless. What a relief. I was worried. His voice as dry as the air in here, but I catch the subtle, amused tone. Okay, I was right to give this this kind of tone to him, because dry, husky voice. Still, I wouldn't call it inviting. Feels more like the kind of room you give to a guest when you don't actually want them to stay. Ah, yes, typical Japanese fashion. Yeah, if the Japanese don't like you, they will put you in a place where you absolutely hate it. It sucks to be there, and it's basically psychological warfare. So they're trying to attack your mental stress. So the more stressed you are, you're more likely to quit on your own accord, instead of them telling you to quit. I swish my tail, stepping further inside. A little warmth, a little charm, and this place could be something special. I wonder if she uses her tail as like a duster. I simply cannot wait. Alright. Best order of business. Who's cleaning all of this? That would be you. My dear, you really think I'll fall for that? You are the Okami now. Yes, and proper Okami delegates. Speaking of, where are all the staffs? Surely you weren't running this place alone. No. Let me try that again. No. There were others. Where? A soldier spirit who cooked. A broom that never stopped sweeping. A lazy river dweller who barely did anything unless bribed. When my strength faded,
They withdrew. Yokai bound to a place need energy to remain. Without it, they slumber or disappear. So they've been asleep this whole time? Perhaps, or waiting. I can no longer tell the difference. So this man is steadily becoming, you know, sleepy or like out of existence. He's wrinkled. He's become hollowed. He says it like it doesn't hurt, but something in his voice tells me it does. Ugh. Ugh. His weight shifts. Something's off. Boss? His posture wavers. His balance falters. Before I know it, he collapses. Shimon! I move without thinking, catching him before he fully crumbles to the floor. He's larger than I expected. Surprisingly so, for someone built like a tragic mountain god. I thought I need divine intervention, or at least a sturdy wheelbarrow. Well now, look who still has upper body strength. Oh my, look how smug she got. She's like, oh, who looks vulnerable now? Firmly rubs hands together. You overdid it, didn't you? I sigh, pressing my fingers lightly through his wrist, checking the pulse beneath his skin. Wait, do yokais even have a pulse? I'm alive. A smooth stray lock of white hair away from his mask. Brushing it carefully against his ear, behind his ear. You really don't take care of yourself, huh? It looks like he might respond, but in the end he doesn't. Lucky for you, dear. You just hired the best Okami there is. He groans softly. I take that as acceptance. Now, where's your room? Unnecessary. Ah, so he's one of those, the quite brooding types who wear their past like a second mask and dare you to ask what's underneath. Let me guess, you think you can sleep anywhere, don't you? Yes. No, absolutely not. If I let you, you'll curl up in some drafty hallway, waste away in your sleep. A proper Ryokan master must have a proper room. He exhales, aggressively, the nerve. Look, you can fight me on this, or you can just tell me where it is, and I'll let you sleep in peace. Your choice. Another hole. Alright, boss, up we go! Shimon's room is unsurprisingly organized. Spotless even. But it is also the most lifeless space I ever stepped into. This is the room of a man who's decided to live his life as an aesthetic exercise in suffering. every minimalist in their homes right now. I shift my grip again, still surprised I'm carrying him at all, to be honest. And lower him carefully onto a futon. The second he touched the mattress, his body fully gave in to the exhaustion. You know, most people kept something in their room. A trinket, a book, maybe anything that suggests they have feelings. Silence, which is expected, but still. To the futon, pin him down. I mean, she can do that right now. Grandma's gonna go wild. Grandma gone wild. Help change his clothes. I don't think he will appreciate that we'll try to take off his mask. I feel like, yes, I think forcefully changing his clothes will do better. And also, it's an opportunity. Simon is drenched in sweat. Without thinking, I reach for the collar of his robe, loosening the fabric slightly to help him breathe. My fingers brush against the warm skin of his chest. It's searing. His skin radiates an intense amount of heat. Oh, Kami-sama. He's burning up. And yet, when I touch him, I'm the one holding my breath. His hand twitches as he gestures towards the wooden chest in the corner. Ah, so he's aware. Very much letting this happen. Your clothes are in there? He gives the smallest nod, head tilting, observing me. I move to the chest to slide it open. Inside, a stack of folded robes, identical in design. I grab one from the top and return. Alright, let's get you out of this, boss. No funny business. I'm doing this as a professional. A responsible adult. Hey! How dare you, Ian? What the hell did you drop on me? You drop a pyramid on my head? How dare. You're a very naughty boy, aren't you, Ian Tips? See, we role playing as an Okami yokai. Look at us, like we're one of the same. Hoi 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 hoi. Look how smug we are. Got no points to a care package. I mean, we're kind of overdue for a rest anyways. I mean, I was gonna refill my drink. I mean, I had hot bubble tea, but it's gone cold. It's empty. I'm going to reach over for coconut water. So I'll stand up and stretch as well. Give me a moment. Look, I can sit and stand. So you can see me sitting, and I'm standing. Coconut water is so good. I got H2 Cocoa. It's a brand that I bought off Amazon. Yeah, I noticed that, like, you know, it is natural coconut water, so there is a varying like sweetness. The one I got separately from the supermarket was more sweeter. The batch that I got off Amazon, because it was like $17 for a box of like 6 bottles, so a liter each. Really affordable. It's cheap. It's like half the price of like a full, like it's usually double. Yeah, I mean, technically, all of them are natural. Yeah, they basically are like aged, to just I mean, not aged. They're young coconut water. So they're green ones. Yeah, they just crack it open and drain it. But yeah, they just crack it open and drain it completely, and then bottle them up. There may be some kind of like treatment as well added, or to, you know, not be to not get sick out of it. Yeah. So there is some kind of treatment in there, so you don't get sick. Right, to get the bacteria. I normally just drink the one from Aldi, cheap. Yeah, Aldi is cheap here, but you know, every supermarket has their, you know, tactics of like, you know, trying to get you, trying to, you know, penny pinch you. Like every supermarket. Recently, Aldi has been under fire for like shady tactics. I am in need of a massage, so I'm probably going to go to a masseuse and get my feet fondled and probably my back as well. Yeah, all of them do shady things, especially the ones that have expanded. You gotta trust the locals, you know, the local supermarkets. They're privately owned. Oh, okay. I've noticed about this demo. I mean, I don't know if it's. I mean, I feel like it's a more like a quality of life feature, but every time you should press log, it should go to the most recent dialogue. Except this one just picks up where you left off. They up the price of your favorite milk brand. Time to get it organic, Ian. It's time to get it straight from the source. Not from me though. Not from my TDs. I can't be milked. I am not the milking Gyaru. You know, not the TD cow Gyaru. um. All right, let's get you out of this. Boss, no funny business. I kneel beside him, fingers brushing against his shoulder as I pull the outer robe down slowly. The damp fabric clings before giving away. My palms accidentally graze the curves of his back. Hey yo, hey. She's feeling him up. She's taking literally every opportunity, you know, to feel him up. Shimon inhales sharply. A tremor runs through his arm. Hold still, alright? She's blushing. I'm gonna put my blush on as well. Oh, alright, hot eyes. Shimon exhales slowly now and then speaks with a low tone. You're very thorough, Okami-sama. My fingers freeze just below his collarbones. My heart does something rather scandalous. This man is trembling, but he still has the gall to tease me like this. I mean, you have the balls to tease him as if, like, he's weakened. He's weakened. You know, you kind of like gently, like, brushing his skin, using your hands to brush. And you glide across his weakened body. I swallow the urge to retort. There, that's better. You'll be back to grumbling at me in no time. I trace my thumb carefully along the edges of the sleeve. I light pointless touch. I convince myself it's to adjust the fold. We both know it. It isn't. Sleep well, Shimon. If you're wondering why there's no sound or like music, it's because this is the demo. So certain things will be used as placeholders or like missing entirely. So it is not reflective of the final product coming out next year. It's certainly one of the games I will be picking up as well. So Death Anthology and this one as well, like little visual novel games. Yeah, please help out the devs by wishlisting the game. Now that's settled. Yes, you can find the link through !wishlist. Now that's settled. This sad, exhausted excuse for a tiger clearly doesn't know how to take care of himself, let alone run an entire Ryokan. I mean, look at him. Gorgeous. Responsible? Questionable. And so are we. We are also questionable with our behavior and our motives. We're kind of like treading on thin ice between, you know, immoral and moral obligations. He's lucky I'm here. Or maybe I'm the lucky one. Unlucky one. Depends on the lighting. This is my mission now. No guests, no staff, thus big enough to grow mushrooms. Spirits loitering like they pay rent. Huh. Not on my tatami. Alright, this place is a mess. Let's fix that. Tutorial. Interact with dirt, cobwebs, and evil spirits. Using mouse left click until they are removed from the environment. Eyes sharp. Dust, cobwebs, gunk, whatever doesn't belong, it's getting evicted. This is still a Ryokan, gosh darn it, and it will start acting like one. She still has her grandma tics, you know, the typical vocabulary of a senior. Tutorial. Environment will change once you have cleaned everything. Let's keep finding and clearing every nook and cranny. The more I clean, the lighter the air will feel. Oh, so this is the mini game. Yeah, we see a bit of dirt. Click. Wait. The floors are dirty. It said left mouse click. Unless the dirt is like part of the... I see an evil spirit. It's just a wind. Right? Right? Oh, look at this. That's Hollow Knight right there. That's the void scent. Be gone. Oh, look at these grubby little hands behind my head. Oh, they're already about to grab these thick ass thighs that I have. Just... no. Be gone. Oh. Damn, those are very resilient pair of hands. Am I right? Whoa, this either caused by that's either caused by the swamp gas or a creature lurking underneath the water. I don't want to deal with that either. Okay, it's gone. But there's trash over here. Not the exactly kind of soothing scenery I expected. Oh, you have to keep clicking on them until they go, like, they completely disappear. I see a spirit here. A pair of glowing eyes in the dark room. Fantastic. That's exactly what I wanted today. Do you? Do you? Are you sure it's not a cat? Okay. Assuming there's nothing here, so we can go back to the entrance. Hey, what's that in the front? Oh fuck, who's bleeding here? Of course there will be blood. Because this inn didn't have enough horrific ambience already. Get that clean. Someone is still waiting here, but for what or who? I see you. The poor plant is trying its best, so the creepy crawlies have to go. Be gone, Spooter. Ah yes, a cobweb to the face, more haunted manner than Ryokan, really. Right above the guest book? That's just rude, no one wants to sign under a spider's ambush. You know, if you're going to lurk inside the cupboard, at least offer to help dust. Oh, I see you. You sneaky bastard. A little light would be nice, preferably the non-ominous kind. I think the windows are the only one dazzling in this ryokan, thanks to this suspicious yellow stains. Did someone smear piss all over the windows? There is another thing. I'm missing one. Oh, the scroll. Room clean! Yatta! Look, it's pretty! It's now pretty. Kire. Very pretty. Pretty. Ah. So there's two more things we missed.
But this newspaper though, I can't click on it. Nature is reclaiming this place. I suppose I should reclaim it back. Oh. The vines. The grass is pretty tall. I'm actually clicking on everything. Oh, the plants? What about the plants? Oh, the lanterns. What about the lanterns? No. What am I missing? The cracks? I'm not talking about my butt crack. Oh, the rock. It was the fucking rock. Fuck you, Jane. Fuck you, Dwayne Johnson. Gotta use that baby oil to clean him up. I step back, surveying my work with no small amount of satisfaction. The dust gone. Cobwebs vanquished. Evil spirits are probably migrating somewhere else. Then I hear footsteps behind me. I turn. Just as summons enter and... Oh! Oh no! Why is he so handsome? Oh my god, his chest. His chest has re-energized. It's like revitalized. Oh my god, his chest is even plump and firm. Why does he look like that after barely a nap? Indeed, we wish we could have that much of a upgrade. I clear my throat so hard I might have dislodged my spine and immediately throw my hands towards the freshly cleaned lobby. My god, this man has made us kneel. Well, look who's up and walking, and what do you think? It is acceptable. Oh, I'm sorry, did I mishear? Because it sounded like you just undersold my miracle work. Everything is still standing? That is an improvement. I gasp, my hand to my chest like he struck me with a mortal wound. Everything is still standing? After all I've done, this is the level of praise I get? Would you prefer a ceremony? A festival in your honor? A small compliment wouldn't hurt. I will see if the spirits can play the instruments. Did he just jerk back? Did my ears trick me? Admit it. You're impressed. You did well. Wait. Say it again! No. Oh, come on, just one more please, so I can treasure your compliment. Cherish your compliment. I will only say... I will only say... Oh. I will only say this once. It is nice to walk through a place that does not resemble an evil spirit's final resting place.
Uh-huh. Victory. I fold my I fold my arms triumphantly while he, well, I can't tell what his expression is under that mask, but I do know he approves. Perhaps it is time. Time? To reopen. Not to reopen and start gathering power again. Then, let's do it. I step forward, tilting my head, watching him closely. I make this Poruchan shine again, boss, just as you watch. We will see. No. We will succeed. And this time, he doesn't argue. The Poruchan creaks as if exhaling for the first time in years. The dust may have settled, but the real chaos is only just the beginning. There we go. We finished the demo. That was a treat. A well put together demo. It is temporarily what they've used as for sound, and also whatever like features that have yet to be implemented. So it is a taste of what's to come. So it is the prologue, I think the first chapter that we are experiencing. And if you want to experience it yourself, or in your very own time, you can use exclamation mark wishlist and get to the Steam link. Go through the Steam link and download the demo or wishlist it. Thank you. Mushroom Mallow, please check them out. I'll give their socials. Give me a moment. Let me just get the socials. So there's the link right here. You can just grab that. And YouTube as well. I'll grab the main links that most people will visit. There's that, and also TikTok. And the game itself. Yes. So please support the indie devs. They were kindly enough to give me a Steam key in advance to get it all sorted. And it comes out next year. They said 2026 with what the email is. So that is just a pencil in date. It's it may not be ready given that they are indie developers with their own lives. So they are trying to make do what they can. It is available to download for the demo. It is released yesterday or today, depending on where you are. So it does feature a point and click gameplay to restore the inn and collect lost relics and summons. And we got meaningful choices with multiple pathways and endings. And we got like gorgeous original art. So none of the AI stuff. Plus 5 hours of heartfelt fun. So all of it is on Steam, so you can check out the details there. And there is content warning for a few things for those who are superstitious and also sensitive to some topics. So to mention death, they have some form of nudity, so they call it veiled nudity. So I think that's like mostly partial implied nudity. I think that's what they mean, like implied. Generally romantic relationships, so there is like adult themes, but it is like not like R-rated, like, you know, R18. It is mature, so it is touching upon, you know, more like relatable adult, you know, thematics. Mm-hmm. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the demo. What I've experienced, and hopefully it inspires you or like causes you to, you know, go check it out. I'm gonna add it to my wish list. Add that one in there. And yeah, so I'm gonna be taking the break for a little bit. I'll be back and we pop on Hollow Knight. And so this marks the end of the sponsorship part of this stream. So thank you. It's been like about just over 2 hours. So yeah, I'll I'll restart stream. Actually no, I'll keep the stream running and change to Hollow Knight. Uh, so let me update the details. Hmm. I should buy Silk Song because it is affordable. Buy that full price, support the devs. All right. I wonder if I got